Okay, so now it's time for us to do some little cleanup, just to keep the model in shape. And we have added edges and we have done stuff, but we haven't double checked certain things. Right now he feels like a potato sack here, very wavy, and that has to be fixed. And his mouth also got all messed up. So let's just take a look at the model for now, just to double check that in general it is okay. And in general it is. He just lost some volume in certain places, so I just need to move him using the soft selection, remember, so that we can keep a small soft selection, so we're not moving everything too much. I'm gonna bring a little bit of his chin down. We haven't done the pronounced jaw yet, but I'm gonna just get his lip out a tiny bit more. And we changed his nose because of the demonstration here. So that one I cannot follow. I kind of like just like this a little bit, and that's on the side view. Let's see on the front view how he's looking, and well, he's pretty good. The neck is a little bit better out wide here. I won't worry on the other side because I already obviously have to fix it. Okay, so let me go to shaded version. The mouth is the one that suffered some, and because these two guys went a little too far down. So I just need to unify them, and maybe keep in mind I'm gonna turn off soft selection in this moment because I want to move some of these guys just to keep his lip a little bit. Okay, so one extra thing is that his face is having some ridges here appearing, and that could be solved easily with doing some sculpting. So I'm going to try to do some sculpting before I decide on adding more edges. It is possible that I'm going to want to add an edge loop here. Seems that this part is a little too stretched. On the side they seem to be fine, it's just that this one gets a little too much. So we'll see. Let's see how that works. If we can go to the sculpting tools, make sure that you save another version before you do sculpting, and we're going to delete all this history in this guy because there is too much history, and if I try to sculpt that, I might crash my program. So in the sculpting tools we have, this one is for sculpting, which is pushing or lifting a surface. The next one is smoothing, and the next one is relaxing. So I'm going to try to play with the two of them, smoothing and relaxing. If I double click on it, it should give me the tool settings. The size right now is huge, it's 25, so I'm going to bring it down to 0.5, so that gives me a better size. Actually that's a little too big still. 0.3, that's a little more under control. I'm going to keep strength of 100. So the one that I have right now is smooth, so if I apply it, it's going to want to smooth the surface. You see it went, I'm going to just undo that. So if I do it here, it's pushing things in, so I'm going to undo a little bit more and try to, if I can do some of that here. That's a little too much still, so I'm going to bring the strength to say 25, so I'm not pushing in too far. And smooth works, but it needs to be combined with relax. And what relaxing does is kind of finding, it pushes them in a little bit, but it's more finding the in-between distance for between polygons or between the vertices. So it tries to unify the distance from one to the other, so they don't have too much long separations, and that helps the geometry, of course, relax and get better more organized. You see how the eye, we had moved it before, but now that we have the geometry, you want it to, the geometry more adapted, you want it to be a little bit better. So that will help it a tiny bit. So he's become a little more serious, but that's we want to have. I'm going to change the size to 0.1 so I can work on the nose a little bit better. And for now, that's what he looks like. Yes, he looks like this guy. It's just it's not quite there yet. And I believe it's because we are forcing this polygon to do too much, I think. So I'm gonna bring it up, bring it this way, and see if I can correct that there. And you may say, well, go and add some more geometry and just improve it. But I try to hold it so that I can see if I can go by with the minimum amount of geometry. He looks a little bit bumpy here, so I'm going to just relax a little bit more this guy so that it tries to work better. If we hold B, you can increase or decrease the B key. You can change more dynamically your distances and your okay. So I'm gonna keep with him the way he is. All right. So that's it for now. Don't forget to increment and save.